Yes, sir. It's your boy Messiah Supreme Clientele, locked and loaded. You already know what it is, man. We here 2017, up in Harlem, doing what we do here with your boy A Mula, Queensbridge own. You understand what I'm saying? My son got the line going on, and I want to know basically where did the line come from and what's the name of the line?
The line came from a lot of pain, and the line is pretty much called Inspired Lost Dreams. Pretty much, I was inspired by being lost in a sense because I had lost my job at the time. I had the craziest opportunity, and it wasn't so much that I blew it, but I didn't have the resources to use to actually get the opportunity up and going. So I had to actually, take a little loss to get some inspiration and motivate myself to move myself to be where I am right now.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, why clothing?
Well, I'm not a rapper. I mean, I could try, but I feel like I could speak through creativity-wise through the clothing, with a hat, with a, hoodie. I mean, right now, I'm actually doing conceptual pieces only. I feel like nobody's doing concept pieces. Like this heart right here represents how my heart was last year.
And what's that?
Pretty much, the heart is not breaking, like tearing apart. It's putting itself back together. The hands are actually inspiration and the dreams, and this is, pretty much the heart just mending itself back together from, all the people trying to say that you can't do whatever it is that you really want to do, so that's pretty much what this represents right here.
Absolutely, absolutely. So do you do all your designs, manufacturing, marketing?
Yeah, pretty much I do it all myself. I just go ahead, go into the embroidery machine. I do everything myself pretty much. No factory, none of that. I do it.
How long you actually been doing your thing?
I've been stitching for about 3 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
So are you doing anything out the norm to maybe promote and help merchandise your brand?
Well, yeah, pretty much.
Everyone is doing clothes. Everyone got hats. Everyone got hoodies. Rappers, entertainers. Everyone's doing their thing. So kind of, I know as an entrepreneur myself, I gotta think outside the box.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Even what I'm doing, a lot of people doing it. So I think
Definitely.
outside the box and what could I do out the norm to kind of like brand myself.
Right.
So that's why I posed that question to you.
Yeah. So pretty much every time somebody, buys a hat from us, I give them a little letter. So that letter pretty much represents the struggle that I had to go through to get to where I'm at right now. And every time I make a new piece, I'm always gonna have a letter in it, a new letter. It's not gonna be the same generic letter because I want them to know that I'm progressing with every piece. So it's kind of like you're growing with me in a sense. So it's all growing process. I feel like, I'm just not saying, yo, here's your hat, have a good day. I'm more so like, here, you know what? Every hat has a story behind it. I want everybody to know that, I'm regular myself, but I'm just going harder into the next level to make it, to show that you can make it.
Is that your first piece?
This is one of my first pieces. Yeah.
Okay, absolutely. Is that the most successful piece so far?
I'm gonna be honest, the one on my head is probably the most successful piece. This is the one that we're actually launching next month.
Okay.
One of my mans, he's on his name Mons, he about to pull up on us, he about to get this one right now. He shows a lot of love, so I gotta show love back.
No, absolutely. You gotta support those that support you.
100%.
That's how it go. So I know you and Dave East is really good homies. Tell me, how did that come about? How long have y'all been friends?
I knew East since like 2014. I met him through my cousin Sebastian, or Bash. Pretty much they knew each other for like 7 years, and then he knew a lot of my homies before too, but pretty much I met him one night on mutual friend's birthday party, and we was just clicking ever since. He was like, yo, that's your cousin Bash? I'm like, yeah, that's my cousin. He was like, that's family, you know what I'm saying? So off rip, he always considered me family from then on, so we've been rocking ever since.
That's what it is. Has that helped in any way your brand move forward?
Yeah, I was the one that actually did a lot of his Hate Me Now hats, that we did for his, I think that was like 2 mixtapes ago.
Okay.
So, that helped a lot because that made me actually want to go pursue what I'm doing now more harder, and, I always appreciate that from him, and I always told him that.
No, that's what's good, that's what's good. So let me ask you this, as an entrepreneur, what's one piece of advice you can give someone to help them aspire with their goals?
Don't care about what anybody says or thinks. Everybody's gonna look at you a little crazy because you're doing something out the normal. But at the end of the day, this is your dream. You're the one that's creating it. You know, nobody else can take that dream from you. So all I could really tell you is just go hard, no matter if your man's in jail, if your man died or somebody, passed in your life. Keep going, because their legacy is gonna live on through you because of that pain. Something's gonna happen incredible for you. Just know, just go, just do it. Don't take no for an answer. Just keep going.
Keep pushing. That's what it is, bro. So what's some of the plans that you might have to take your brand to the next level?
So right now, I actually started doing the hat thing. I'm wearing my hoodie right now. We just launched the glow in the dark collection, so a lot of people can't see because we're not in the dark, but the hands right here glow. So I feel like I'm doing little detailed things to make my brand kind of like overlook other people's stuff. So I think little details like that's gonna help me, shine more. I actually am gonna start stitching shoes too. I could stitch pretty much anything that you give me. If you have a dog leash, it's gonna have an Inspired Lost Dreams logo on it. So that's what's pretty much gonna separate me from a lot of people.
That's what's good. Now, what's the ultimate goal for your brand and for your line, and where do you see it in the next 5 to 10 years?
The ultimate goal for Inspired Lost Dreams is pretty much whoever felt lost. It doesn't matter if you stitch or whatever. Like, I want this brand to be culturally known as not quitting, not losing. If you do distressed jeans, you could come over here, we could try to work something out, make a platform for you so people know who you are. A lot of people that are creative, they don't really like to be, popularly known because they don't want to feel commercial. I understand that and get it, but at the same time, your stuff might be so dope that people need to see that. And Inspired Lost Dreams wants to be that platform for people, so we could just, expand even more, and then, keep it going on my own factory of embroidery, so then I could start embroidering for a lot more than just myself. Embroidery for others, because right now I actually do Davies merchandise for hats. So, we're just gonna, keep
How's that
spreading.
been going?
It's been going really well. The last time I did it,
are you on tour with East? Do you go on tour with them sometimes? Do you go to any pop-up shops or events with them?
Pop-up shops, yeah. The tours, not so much. I'm more the behind the scenes. I'm doing the groundwork type stuff.
Okay.
The recent pop-up shop that I was there for, it was a great event. We only made 50 hats because we wanted to make it real exclusive for the fans, and we sold out everything. We had glow-in-the-dark paranoia hats too. It was a real dope event, man. Shout out to Brooklyn for real, because they showed a lot of love. So
absolutely.
Definitely.
So there you have it, man. Your boy A Mula, man, inspiring Lost Dreams. Live with your boy Supreme Klientele Messiah. We in the building, baby.
Appreciate
Brooklyn to Harlem, man. We out here.
Definitely.
Yes, sir. Peace.